Hello and welcome, beautiful cosmic beings of love and light. It's Eve here, and we're looking into the messages that this very powerful and significant Lions Gate and Lions Portal is all about. This is a very spectacular year for this. We normally have it on 8/8 every single year. So every year we will have on that day, August 8th, the double 8 or the double infinity, which gives us the double magic, if you will, to use that energy, because the energy of infinity is one of the energies of magic. And infinity represents so above, so below. It shows us that when we dream things for a long enough time, or we imagine them and we're thinking about them, we're crystallizing the energy around it. We could be also creating it from our soul or higher self in the higher realms. But that top portion of the infinity, or the number 8, represents our imagination. It represents our dreams. It could represent our soul's energy, our higher self, the higher realities of who we are in the higher dimensions. And during a year like this, we've got an 8-year, all of 2024. That means that every single day we have access to that infinity symbol. So we're pulling from the very highest parts of who we are, and we have an opportunity every single day this year to manifest our dreams, the highest versions of ourselves, better timelines, complete healings, magic and miracles. We have an opportunity every single day to utilize that energy, because the bottom part of the 8 or the infinity is the materialization in the physical realm. Now, during the month of August, then, in a universal year of 8, we've got the double infinity. This is a very, very powerful month. The energy is moving very, very quickly. The Lions Gate portal, which is a period of time, if you will, opened up on July 26th, July 27th, and it typically completes around August 12th and August 13th, and then culminates on the Lions Gate itself, which is the 8th of August. And so this year, it will be a triple 8, a triple trinity, 888. And there's 2 added things to this, 3 actually. We're going in to the 8/8, just having had a new moon in Leo here on August 4th. So 4 days going in, we've got the new moon energy propelling us forward onto some beautiful new beginnings in our life. Yesterday, or actually today, because we're, August 7th, we're not completely over with yet. We had 2 beautiful planetary alignments today. We had Mercury conjunct Venus. So that was a beautiful energy in very early Virgo, bringing us the messages of be very steady, be very persevering, have discernment, have clarity, and have focus on what it is you want to achieve. Because we have the double Virgo there, which is telling you, pay attention to the details, be very organized. You cannot skip a step on this journey. It's very important that we follow that path. And one of the other words of Virgo, other than discernment, which is having clear and healthy boundaries and knowing what you want and what you don't want, what's good for you and what's not good, you're going to have the word diligence. You're going to be very forthright and focused on the energy that is presenting itself to you. I literally felt a lightening up today when we had the Mercury-Venus conjunction. And it's also because Mercury is in its element in Virgo. So it's almost as if Mercury is giving us a little bit of extra fairy dust or angel dust to work with here. And then we also had the sun in a harmonious alignment with Jupiter today. It was a sextile to Jupiter. So a beautiful energy here on August 7th, leading us into August 8th, showing us that anything is possible in this Lions Gate energy. And then on the other side of it, we're going to have a blue moon on August 19th. And I'm going to be using this energy of the Lions Gate all the way through that full moon, because it's a very, very important full moon as well. And I will talk about that in the next video that I do. But I'd like us all to really have our attention here today. Because think about the Virgo energy we have and the Leo together. Leo is leadership, authenticity, following your passion, but doing it from a place of very deep honesty and wanting to share with others. Leos want to work with others, okay? But they also need to take a leading role in things as well. So personal authenticity and visibility are two key factors here. And what do I mean by personal authenticity? You have to be true to who you are and how you feel. Even if it's going to make other people uncomfortable, you've got to follow your own truth here. Yes, with the Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun energy, can you do it in a very gentle, kind, compassionate, diplomatic way? Absolutely. Where everyone feels like we're meeting on a round table. We're discussing this. We're discussing it as equals. We're all giving our opinion, even if the opinions are different. And it's about mutual respect and mutual honesty and honoring of one another. That is the key. These are the key elements to manifesting whatever you want within this energy here. All right. So that's kind of a bit of the astrology, numerology, and I spoke much more about it on my previous video, which is about the energies of August. Go back and look at that. The other thing that's happening and why it's called the Lions Gate, why it's so pivotal in our lives, is it's the cosmic new year, where the dog star Sirius, which is the brightest star seen from Earth, it's a beautiful sparkling star that we see in the night sky usually, and it's in a perfect beam of light or lineup with the constellation of Orion, going straight in to the belt of Orion, which of course the belt sits around the center of Orion. So we have that energy of the chakras, right? The sacral, the solar plexus are very pivotal here, that golden energy. And we might all be working on those chakras during this time. And you know, the sacral chakra is about wanting to be in a place of balance and harmony, seeking loving, kind relationships that are in alignment. So we want relationships that meet us where we are, and we meet our relationships where they are. They have to be in the same frequency, or a frequency that's very close to one another. And so that's one of the reasons why this summer, any relationship in your life that's really off course from being in alignment with who you are and who you're becoming is going to be moving away from you. And some of these people moving out of your life could be shocking, but the answer is you are not sharing the same torch, okay? Maybe you never were, but right now this Lions Gate, this energy is so powerful that it's not allowing you to carry a similar torch with someone who's not really doing what they need to do to carry that torch with you. That's falling away from you. It's funny, the guides are giving me this torch symbol for some reason. So take it however it sits with you. But it's now time for you to carry this torch and to know that you're bringing in those souls into your life that are meeting you here. And you're doing this together. All right, so it's very significant energy. These are cosmic beams of light coming straight through the constellation of Orion, literally like beams of light through Sirius into our sun, and completely unfolding our Earth and our solar system itself. Now, on the belt of Orion sits 3 giant stars, and these are superstars. They're quite a bit bigger than our own sun. And I believe the names of them are Alantak, Alanam, and I know the third one is Mintaka. Mintaka is one of the places I come from. You might want to Google that. See if you feel drawn to the energy of Orion and the energy of Mintaka or Alnatak or Alanam. Alanam, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. You can go look it up. And remember, the Syrian energy is also embodied here along with the Orion. So these energies are all with us here, guiding us. It is the Galactic New Year here on 8/8. Your soul is lining up with it. And let's see what messages want to come in here for us. So I have a lot of decks. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I'm doing what I'm going to. Wow. Okay. We had instantly 2 goddesses came out. I wanted to tap into the goddess realm as well, because the numerology this year, it's 3 8s in a row, which equals 24, and 2 and 4 is a 6. And 6 is the energy of the goddess in terms of relationships, partnerships, harmony, abundance. Number 6 is ruled by the energy of Libra and Taurus and the planet Venus. And what is so perfect here is on the day of the Lions Gate, the moon is in Libra. We're having guidance across the board. We have Uranus in Taurus. So if you have Libra energy anywhere or Taurus anywhere in your chart, you may want to look at it and just kind of really feel that energy coming in for you. So we have got 2 goddesses here that instantly flew out for us. We have the goddess Parvati, and she's never ever come out for me before, and her message is devotion. So this has something to do with being in service, being truly devoted to your path on the earth, and being focused to it and not veering off of it. And the other goddess is Sophia, and she represents divine wisdom. Sophia is the twin flame counterpart of one of the archangels. Is it Sandalphon or Metatron? It's one of those 2, but she is a twin flame. She is a counterpart with one of the archangels. She carries infinite wisdom. She's here in the energy of the golden ray of wisdom, resurrection, and illumination. And then Sophia is here in the beautiful, light, gentle pink ray of unconditional love and service to the greater good. That's the energies I'm getting here. I would like to pull out my book, though, and see if there's any more significant messages here from Parvati. She's the goddess of peace. True commitment comes from wholehearted living in the body, the mind, and the spirit. So she's telling you that the energy that she's offering all of us through this Lions Gate is coming into a place of deep inner peace within all of our bodies, our mind, our physical body, our emotional body, and our spiritual, with the guidance being and coming from our spiritual body here. What is her message to us? She asks that you find silence in daily meditation, prayer work, do your spiritual tools every day. And she is going to help you in all areas of your life, because when you align with the service of your truth, or being in truth with your service, when you align with that, there is nothing that you cannot accomplish. So each and every one of us watching this video here came here to be in service to a greater good on this planet. And you are being connected with that right now. Her other message here is, just because you are in service to your own faith does not mean that you should be in blind faith. Always question something that feels off, that does not feel right to you. If something feels off kilter, off color, it feels like it's in a lower energy, then you need to move away from that because it's not in alignment with the service work that you are here to do. So she wants you to get your spiritual life in order, okay? And then the next one is Sophia. Practice the art of faith before you get results. This is an essential key in co-creating your dreams. So they actually go together. Parvati and Sophia, their energies actually go together because they're both about devotion, service, and a profound faith. If you don't have a faith in yourself or a belief in yourself that you can do this, that you can accomplish this, even when you have doubt, then it's going to take you longer to get there. So her message really is practice faith because that's what's going to bring the results in. She's reminding you that this is about your spiritual path on the earth right now. And this is an invisible path. It is something you cannot always see. Yes, we get signs from the universe all the time, but that doesn't mean our spiritual path is like the physical where we can see it. We have money in the bank, someone's giving us money, we see things coming in literally with our eyes, we have possessions. It's tangible. The spiritual world is a profound inner knowing and faith. And both of these beautiful goddesses are showing us that pathway, that the Lions Gate is telling us all of our dreams, the higher timelines that our very soul wants to be on right now are embodied in devotion, prayer to your spiritual life and using your spiritual tools daily, and accessing divine wisdom through having a deep sense of belief and faith in yourself, in people around you, and in the path that you are on, even if there are obstacles on that path. So these messages are very, very beautiful. And the other thing I was going to say too, you know, the 3 giant stars in the belt of Orion supposedly line up with the pyramids in Giza. The 3 great pyramids in Giza during this time are almost a signpost to the 3 great stars in Orion's belt and the star Sirius. So something very pivotal is being awoken here. And there's a lot going on in Egypt right now. So really do pay attention. There's a lot of discoveries happening there right now. So let's see, I wanted to tap in to the goddess Isis on Osiris, because Osiris is connected, and so is Isis, to the Lions Gate portal. It's said that Osiris's soul is buried in the energy. His energetic field is connected to the 3 pyramids in Giza and to the energy in Orion's belt. And we have 2 cards that instantly fell out. We have the Auset temple, which is about sacred ceremony, and we have Imset, which is about the air spirit. So again, we're getting a message about entering the temple, and that's about our spiritual temple. Everything thus far is showing us that this Lions Gate is a very potent spiritual pathway that we are now embarking on. Even if you're on it just like me, you're going to the next level, okay? You're up-leveling, you're upgrading. But this could also be a sign for you to visit whatever temple you want to visit to right now. Whatever religion you might be, if you're not a religious person, visit a spiritual place. It's really important to go to these sacred places right now. They are calling you. And then Imset is the air spirit. So Imset, I'm going to have to look up Imset, number 18. Imset has something to do with a sarcophagus. The energy or the message here with Imset, though, is air spirit. Imset is one of the 4 disciples or the sons of Horus. And the Neteru, or the god that ruled the vital canopic funerary jar that contained the liver of the mummy. Ooh, you know, the liver. The liver's the one organ in the body that regenerates every 29 days, 1 lunar cycle. Something about the liver is very significant. You know, the liver is one of the biggest organs of the body that detoxifies us, right? It really, one of its biggest functions is to remove things that we don't need. And so something about this is about you removing things that you do not need right now. The air spirit through Imset is signifying conscious choices are in front of you right now. Which choices are you going to choose? Okay, Imset is invoking ceremonial magic, alchemy, and healing in your life. Okay, wow. So some of you coming to this today, you need some healing. And that healing could be physical, mental, emotional, karmic. And Imset is that beautiful Egyptian energy. It's an air spirit that is going to help you, and you can call on Imset and also the Auset temple to help you with whatever healing you would like to accomplish, keeping in mind that you've got to make very conscious choices right now. And there's conscious choices in front of you. All right. So let's see what other messages come in, because I feel like we're going to get some more guidance on this. And the cards are flying out right now. What is the portal from the gateway of light activation? Is there a very specific one? Yes, there is. It's the divine matrix. Beautiful energy, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidences. Wow, look at that. Just take in that visual. There's a portal there around this beautiful purple, white, golden energy. And you're being called into the unlimited field of potentiality. It's the field, the electromagnetic field of the cosmos. And it's called the divine matrix. Wow, this is a very, very powerful message. And I do want to read this one because I've never ever pulled this card before either. And so I don't fully know what it means. I'm sensing the energy that's coming through it. Everything here is telling us there's a huge spiritual up-leveling happening through this Lion's Gate for all of us on Earth, for every human being, animal, plant, mineral. The Earth itself is going through this. Where's the card? Is it not here? Huh, okay, well maybe it's under divine. Yes, there it is. What is the message here? You are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe. You are on the right path. So that's the message you are meant to get from this. If you're watching this video, you are on the right path. Please keep moving forward. Trust in your journey. Have faith, persevere, due diligence, and remove any obstacles that are not in alignment with who you are. I love this. You are part of something very great that's emerging on the planet. That means that you are greatness itself expressing itself. So the divine matrix is a profound message telling you you are part of something very big going on here. And because of that, you hold the divine matrix within you, just as you are a part of the divine matrix, and you hold that spark of greatness within you, and the universe wants you to reach in and grab that spark that you are. It wants you to recognize that spark of greatness that you contain. Not one thing in your life has happened by chance, not one. Even when you felt that things have been against you, when you've gone through tremendous loss, death, disappointment, everything was chosen for you for a reason. Okay, just remember this. There's no need to feel ever insignificant or lonely. If you are doubting pathways that you went down, the answer is don't. Everything was beautifully, perfectly orchestrated for your evolution in this time on this earth. That is what I'm getting with this message. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor for your very highest good, happiness, and well-being. You may have felt these losses, but nothing is ever truly lost. Nothing. Whatever you might have lost goes back into the matrix. It can be recycled out in another form to return to you someday, okay? And perhaps something is going to return to you in this window because we've got Mercury retrograde smack in the middle of it. And Mercury is this beam of light going through the Lions Gate, showing us the way through. We're all held in the heart of Source, and love is the connection that we have to all things. So this is a card of oneness, and it is a card of true unconditional love. We are all connected in the divine matrix, and the divine matrix lives within each of us. It's time to access that. That is a profound message, and I am so grateful that it came in because that card has never ever come out before. And so I'd like to tap into the Starseed Oracle, see what extra guidance they want to give us, what starseeds are working with us, above and beyond perhaps the Syrians, the Orions, the Mintakans, and we have portal. Of course we've got a portal. Doors are opening, you get to decide. We've got a portal. Are you going to walk through? You get to decide. You've got free will. You're in the divine matrix. You're not outside of anything. You're not out in the cold from anything. You are part of this and always have been. Yes, you may have taken a very untrodden path on your journey, but that path was part of the divine plan. This is the wild card. You get to decide, and there are rewards waiting for you here. But this is a wild card that's telling me that something very unexpected is probably going to come into your life, and you might have choices and decisions to make. And Imset, the Egyptian energy of Imset, the air spirit, was telling us, sit with it so that you make a truly conscious choice here. But you have a choice to enter this portal or to sit there and observe it. And maybe there's more than one portal in front of you. Which portal are you going to enter? Ooh, these are very interesting messages. I love it. So I have 2 more decks to do. Yes, the Hidden Realms. What is the Hidden Realms offering us as the blessing here? What is the magic that the Hidden Realms is bringing into us, bringing in for us during the Lions Gate? Another portal. I mean, this is kind of nuts, right? The liminal dance. And I might need to pick a second card here, and it's number 8. And I've never picked that card before, ever. The liminal dance. Delicacy, fragility, and transience. So we're being asked to be delicate wherever we go right now. We're being asked to walk gently on the land. But we're also being asked to savor everything we have on this earthly plane, that everything that we have here is a form of a delicacy, and to really savor in it, enjoy it. And fragility means, yes, there's times in our lives where we may feel very vulnerable and frail and fragile. But guess what? Our fragility or that fragileness or that vulnerability is what breaks the mirror open so that we can expand our heart. Because our journey here is all about the expansion of the heart. And the final word is transience. Everything is coming and going. Everything is in perfect flow. I want to pick one more card from the Hidden Realms, because that's and that's Stonehenge. There's something very important that's about ready to come through a portal for you. We have 2 portals in a row. We have this one, and then we have the one from Stonehenge. And I'm getting this feeling that there's something coming through for each of you, and it could be something very unexpected. Now, you know, the other message is when we're standing at such a huge gateway like we are right now, this is a gateway where many souls that are done with their journey, they go through it. Yes, there could be people leaving the earth right now, or leaving the physicality of it, and animals as well. And lastly, I have the spirit of spring, number 34, which is a 7. Freedom, action, and power. So what this world or this gateway is offering us here, this portal, is freedom. Freedom to be exactly who we are, to take action towards what makes us feel most personally empowered and happy. We are giving birth to some beautiful new realities on this earth, but this birth is going to take us, it's going to take up until spring for it to truly start to emerge, is what I'm getting. But embody the spirit of spring, which is all about newness, freedom, action, following the power that you feel guided to follow, and connect with the earth, connect with everything in the earth that is giving you the tools that you need right now to get where you need to go. Okay, so the guidance here is really quite beautiful, and I wanted to end with my love deck, the Soul Connections. Why? Because we've got Venus here with us, right? We've got the goddess energy very present with us throughout this portal. So how is love wanting to love through us right now? How is love wanting to love through us right now? Wow, it's loving through our heart, but that's a double heart. That could mean that we have divine counterparts coming in, or they're currently in our life. There could be marriages on the horizon. Many people this year, this late summer, this summer and autumn, there's a lot of marriages happening. You begin to feel your heartbeat faster when you're close to a divine counterpart. So something about love right now is when you're expanding your heart, you're bringing in the most powerful soul connections you have ever experienced. And that is what this beautiful portal is bringing in. And we've got 3 cards. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We've got heart and we've got signs. And see how they're both forming the heart? Pay attention to the signs. The universe is going to give you the signs to follow here. Okay? Watch out for signs that are going to lead you to true love, to these sacred soulmates, these sacred contracts with divine counterparts, those souls that are holding the same torch as you are, right? You're carrying the torch together. And yes, this is the Olympics that we're in. It's the spiritual Olympics. And the last message is Cupid is guiding your journey. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. Love is all around you all the time. It's, however, making itself even more present to you during this time. All right, everyone, sending you so much love, so many blessings, and just want